about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make.
I desperately need to eat something. These are my favorite things to just have in the freezer for days where I don't feel like making anything. I need something fast. I make some of these to throw in there for some extra protein. The past like 2 weeks I've been really good about like actually taking the time to cook and making healthy food. This morning I was just like, I'm hungry, I want something immediately. I had just like a little bit of cereal and some leftover french fries for breakfast and an energy drink. That's all we've had so far today. I wasn't planning on doing my workout right now. I was planning on just taking a little break because I've been working all morning and walking, and then ended up doing a full-blown like lower body workout. But now that's done for the day. You want to hear kind of a funny story? Sorry if the microwave's really loud. When I moved in here, obviously all of the appliances and everything were included. My first night here, I had been moving all day. I was exhausted, so I pulled out something planning on making a microwave dinner, and I did like a full circle in the kitchen looking around, so confused because I couldn't find the microwave. He had on the counter microwave and he took it with him. I didn't know, so I was microwave-less the first time I was here. I had to go buy a microwave. I wasn't expecting that. My first day here was just funny. I just like turned around to where I thought it had been because it was there when I had like toured the place and everything. And then I like looked around so confused. I hadn't noticed until then that I didn't have a microwave anymore. There it is. So I've been up since 6. Don't ask me why. Figured I'd get a jump start. I've just been feeling really motivated to work on my stuff, and I feel like this house situation has been really good for me, and being able to like go to a separate room I just feel like is so helpful for my brain. I'm just noticing a really big difference in my productivity. It's also like I feel like I need to make the most of this, make it worth it. Like, you aren't allowed to have excuses anymore, and that's all they ever were excuses. Like, you have your ideal now, so what are you gonna do with it basically? So anyway, I got up, came down here and started writing right away, and I'm in a Discord with a few other fantasy romance authors, and apparently we all had the same idea because we were all writing first thing in the morning, so I ended up doing sprints with them. So first thing this morning I've already written 1,712 words, which is a great start. Also took care of some stuff, had to like go cancel my renter's insurance and deal with the last like move out things with my apartment to get my deposit back and all that kind of stuff. Got my workout in, just got out of the shower. It's now a little afternoon and I am in a good place. I want to keep going. We're gonna keep writing. I think what's really lit a fire under me is like there's so many other books I am eager to get to, but I really want to, you know, follow up on the promises that I've made to my readers and give them the books that they're expecting first, which is the one I'm working on currently, which is Cam's book. So not that I'm not enjoying this one as well, I am, but I'm really eager to start some new series and stuff. So trying to complete the things that we're in the middle of. Our current word count is 41,277. Written like 6,000 words in the past 2-3 days, which is nice. And we'll just see how much more we can get done. Don't mind me eating some chocolate, but do you guys want to see how the elevator works? I just got something delivered that's heavy that needs to get down to this floor. So I just loaded it in on the main floor. We're gonna use this like a dumbwaiter, basically. I haven't used this since I moved in. And there it is. So there's your view, if you were curious how tiny it is. As you can see, I'm getting a standing desk. It's coming in 2 different shipments, so this is actually only the top part. It doesn't have the legs or anything, so I can't set it up today. But now I'm gonna put you down so I can get this out. Dude, it's like, what the heck? Is that a scary sound? We're just gonna leave it back there for now, but it is gonna go here. Well, that was my plan. I'm now seeing how big it is. We'll see. I think it'll be good right here. It's one of those that you can move up and down, so it can also be a sitting desk if I want. And I wanted enough room that I could have room for my laptop and get like a big desktop and stuff. My plan is to have a standing desk situation, bookshelves, maybe another like cabinet or something back here. And then another table for like packing orders and stuff over here. And then also like my couch and like a good little reading area, you know. This whole situation, so that ladder to the dungeon, I really want to make into a staircase, but my mom thinks there's not enough room in there for like code to have a like big enough lead up to the stairs, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking if I sacrifice this closet and they back that up enough, we could potentially fix that. So this whole little corner might go. Anyway, we'll see. Now we're over 2,000 words for the day. Wrote over 2,000 words yesterday, wrote over 2,000 words today. We are so back, my friends. I don't know if I want to call it for the day. Like, I still feel good. We also have a Mr. D being very helpful down here. It is much later. We have written almost 3,000 words today. 2,910. And I got groceries. I'll probably update you tomorrow. Good morning. We just got a TikTok shop order, so I'm gonna get that together. We're having yogurt and granola. I had an energy drink for breakfast. I had such a weird morning. I woke up and my internet wasn't working. And it wasn't just like, go reset your router kind of thing. It was like, hi, welcome to Xfinity. Set up a router, here's how to get started. And I was like, what do you mean get started? We did this a month ago. So then I had to go in and like restart as if I had just gotten my modem. It was really weird. It took a lot of time. It was really annoying. But we're good now. So we got an actually kind of big order. They got 4 books. So we're gonna go around and grab those. They got the Anti-Relationship here. I already grabbed that one. They also got a Broken Perfect Lies, a Tell Me It's Right, and a Tell Me It's Wrong. Which is interesting because they got a People cover, an alternate cover. I don't know. This is their order. Get it packed up and stuff in a little bit. I ended up writing over 3,000 words yesterday. This is really dark. I don't think I'm gonna write that much today, but I did 2,000 words, then 3,000 words 2 days in a row. I'd like to still get a good amount done today. We got past what I was talking about last time about how I was getting into the midpoint and stuff. We passed that. Now we're at kind of another, I don't know how to explain it other than like a threshold moment, like we're about to get into a new section of the book. I know kind of vaguely what's going to happen in this whole little section and a couple of like specific things that are going to happen, but I do kind of need to pump the brakes a little bit, figure out a little bit more, also figure out how I want to like ease into this. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's the transitions. Anytime something feels like transitionary that I always pause. Those days where I can write like 3,000 words, it's because I was in the middle of a scene and I was on a roll and I was basically just writing the same scene the whole time, so I didn't have to like pause and figure out, okay, how are we gonna transition into this next one and stuff like that. It's easy when I'm just like in the middle of a scene that takes a long time. I don't know if you can hear the cats, but that's them back there. Oh, they're chasing each other around the new desk. If you recall all of my babbling about the different postal service options in the last vlog, I can actually do something other than medium mail for this package, so I can just schedule a pickup so we don't have to worry about getting it there, which will be nice because it's a little bit heavy to carry 2 miles to walk there. I will now be pacing around while I post on each of my burner TikToks to market my books this morning. Okay, I do this from 2 phones, so I grabbed my other phone. Now we'll get started.
Why can't you see? No hope in what's left of me.
Now we're gonna get writing. I wanted to keep writing last night more, like I had time, I had energy. I just kind of sat here and I was stuck, so I'm still stuck. I think I'm gonna pull out a notebook and a pen. That's kind of what I tend to do when I'm stuck, and brainstorm and figure out where I'm going with this scene. I do still need to pack up this order, but I think I'm gonna try and make content out of it and like do a pack and order video with me for TikTok, so I'll do that in a little bit. Only the finest materials for this author, a notebook from Walmart that I think I've had for like 10 years that got left out in the rain. I think it was like 50 cents. I go through these so quickly though that like, I think this was my old notebook from grammar class in college. Wait, this isn't the one I need. This one's even older. I had it when I was studying abroad in England in 2017. Where are my notes for this? My notes, I should not do this. My notes and brainstorming and things for the same book, I'll have like a little bit in like 3 different notebooks. It's not good. And they're like mixed in with notes for other books, so they're easy to get lost. I'm gonna start flagging the things so I don't Sometimes I'll like be stuck on something in the plot and then I'll go through all of my old notes and realize this was something I had been stuck on before and I had already figured out, but I had just lost my notes for it. Organization, it used to be my strong suit. I don't know what happened.
I had to tell you before I fall asleep. Sitting there on the edge, babe, not knowing which way to lean.
We haven't fully figured it out, but sometimes I just need to start writing and just kind of let the scene take me where it wants to go and surprise me. So we're gonna try that.
Tripping all over you, babe. Tripping all over me. Tripping all over you, babe. Tripping all over me. Tripping all over you.
As you can see, we are editing this vlog up until now. Hello. Hello. She's not really making my job easy. Okay, you can sit there. That's a good spot. We have a whopping 157 words. It's a start, okay? Now almost 11 and my laptop battery is getting a little scary. So we're not moving fast, but we have gotten over 500 words, so we're gonna take a break. We're back in the office. It took me forever because I could not find anything that I needed. I couldn't find my tape gun. Anyway, brought up some boxes from the dungeon. We did pack up the order. It's scheduled to be picked up tomorrow morning. Made a TikTok about it. Nadine's really wanted some attention. We're a little more. We're up to 700. I'd like to just get to at least 1,000 today. I have gotten distracted. It's something I will do. If you couldn't tell from like half the time I'm wearing a band t-shirt, I really enjoy going to concerts. And so half the time I'm just kind of like browsing on Spotify the live event section to see like what's going to be near me, if any of the bands that I like are coming to town. And there's quite a few concerts coming up that they're not like my favorite bands, but I really like at least a couple of their songs. So I've been trying to see if there's any that I like really want to go to. And there's one I've had my eye on, and it just occurred to me, my mother is coming to visit and she's gonna be here for like a week, and she'll be here during this one. I really like one of the bands, and the other band, I'm like, it's like nostalgic for me because I grew up hearing my mom listen to it because I know my mom likes this band. So she's not answering my FaceTime, so I'm gonna try and convince her to go to a concert with me while she's here. So anyway, I'm not writing, I'm looking at concert tickets. I'm so mad at myself. I cannot believe I did this. So to run my BookBub last month, which was on what, like the 22nd or something, several weeks ago. Oh my god. Anyway, to set up the BookBub, long story short, had to update the pricing on Amazon in all of the different countries, and in order to do that I had to change the royalty rate, because if it's priced a certain way you can no longer get the 70% royalty. You have to drop down to 35%. It doesn't really matter when you're selling something for 99 cents, but when it goes up to full price, getting 35% versus 7% is very significant. Yeah, my BookBub was running from July 22nd to the 27th, so it should have stopped a week and a half ago. And I went in and I updated the price for most of the countries, but I forgot I needed to go back in to manually update Canada and Australia back up to full price. And when I did that, I needed to switch it back over to the 70%. It's been a week and a half, and Canada and Australia have still been 99 cents a week and a half later. Forgot to update them, and I've only been getting 35% royalties for the past week and a half on everything, even like US orders on full. So anyway, I've just lost a lot of money over the last week and a half because the book has been selling really well. I was just looking in the dashboard and I was like, wow, I'm getting way more orders than usual for the ebook instead of just reading through Kindle Unlimited. So all of those extra orders I've been getting, I've only been getting a 30% royalty on. Nothing I can do about it. I'm so mad at myself. I can't believe I forgot to update that. So here's your PSA. If you ran a discount, double, triple check that you went back in and fixed the pricing afterwards. What can you do? It's fine. It angers me. The whole like leaving it at 99 cents for Canada and Australia too long doesn't bother me. I hope some people saw it and got a great deal and they're happy. The only getting 35% on every other sale in the countries where it's back up at full price pisses me off, because it's not like a reader who's benefiting from getting a discounted book. It's Amazon getting the majority of my royalties for no reason. Glad to pad Amazon's pockets a little bit more. I got the tickets. They're kind of expensive. I'm used to going to a little bit lesser known bands that are maybe like $20 or $30. $125 for two, for both of them. But she was excited, so I think it'll be fun. I don't know if any more writing is gonna happen today, honestly. I'm just not really in the zone. I am distracted now. I'm upset now about the whole price thing. I have lots of like little around the house things to do. I need to put away the dishes, just like clean the kitchen in general. Haven't done my workout yet and it's already 4 p.m. So I think we're gonna go get up and move around, and maybe we'll come back to this tonight.